back. And spoiler alert, we're still in New Orleans, and we're still playing Scrabble. But what's changed is that Cooper is not going to be on the stream this game. We're going to give him a little break. It's a lot to be on stream. Trust me. I've been there before. Can you tell that Jesse's not here? He'll be back in a sec. Anyway, we have Eric, who I believe is in second place, and the day one leader, David Pearl, or something certainly close to the day one leader. Gonna be duking it out here on stream. David won a couple of games yesterday. You can hear Jesse putting the headset on. He's back in time for David to shake up the tiles and for Eric to draw his first tiles.
Ready and able, Captain.
Heck yeah. We have 2 more games of the Morale Lexicon this afternoon. And tomorrow we have 4 games to close out the tournament. Please do not ask me what lexicon we're going to be showing, because I have absolutely no idea.
Yep.
I think we'll just look at what's interesting.
We're just a translation device for turning Scrabble plays into entertainment.
Yes. And Slugbiker, to you, I say chayo.
And coffee into drivel.
That's what I got. Ganbei.
You know what they say in Vietnam?
Chayo?
Yo.
Just yo. Oh, I thought it was chayo. Or just short.
Oh, maybe it is.
Mo hai ba yo. Oh, I learned that. Yeah, when I was backpacking in Vietnam. That was Patrick was arm wrestling with these Vietnamese guys on a work trip. On a work trip to Halong Bay. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the main times I would consider arm wrestling is you got other people you got to prove yourself to them.
It was incredible. It was like I got the best photo. It's so funny. Anyway,
you ever arm wrestled someone at a Scrabble tournament?
I have not, but I feel like that probably happened.
Yeah, I've only arm wrestled Josh Sokol.
That's fair. So Eric he's found index here, which seems pretty logical. He shows the X to his opponent.
Yeah, he told
it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, he told me he doesn't love being on stream before this, so he's probably just trying to shake the nerves a little bit and just make sure he's not overlooking something obvious. That's why I didn't go down right away. Yeah,
he's not going to play Spindex. Not going to play index with the X on the star. Very famous play where Rafi wasn't paying attention. I think he opened with the Varix, but put the X on the star.
X on the star. I mean, I know
on the live stream. Oh no!
I know we talked about this, the Z not being, the Z placement was pretty clever when Cooper did it. Don't put the X on the star. People.
Yeah. Index seems like a perfectly good play. David does have the first blank on his first rack. I do expect him to bingo, but Eric's got some good letters, except they just turned into some, letters.
You just really jinxed him there because
I jinxed him, but he'd already drawn them in this case.
That was those letters were good for about 15 milliseconds.
Yeah, that was just awful. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
In an ideal world here, as David, you want to try to overlap all the letters in index. Easier said than done. He has a few 7s. He has the 8 of remark, making the blank a Q. If he wants to get a Francophile
with it. Be a remarkable play.
Remarquable. I don't even know if that's a word.
Remarque? No, I don't speak a word of French. Jesse speaks it like fluently. I don't speak a word.
Yes, I went to French school exclusively until ninth grade.
In France.
Yeah. Well, actually, not always.
Oh, okay.
So, do you consider not bingoing here, like Murex?
Tempting. Tempting. All right. It's tempting.
Tempting.
It's tempting.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Tim Connolly's not even out here right now. It's tempting.
Yeah, the thing about saving a blank early in my experience is there's also usually not great bingo spaces. So
yeah,
I tend to like getting that first bingo down and just kind of moving on with things and not. It's the whole make a play that doesn't bingo yet thing, like we saw with Carl and Dorp.
Yeah,
I would say that tends to be more productive when there's a good spot that you're trying to angle for.
Yes. Oh, Measurer 2, a notable play that is in Ben Schoenbrun's 410-point loss to Josh Castellano at the end of yesterday. Ben bingoed with Measurer for 62 to get to break 200. That Josh bingoed out for 93.
A 410-point loss?
Yeah, it was like 650 to 240 or something. Yeah.
Maybe I won't ask that question on stream, but
Yeah.
it sounds like the participants were in an altered state of mind.
No, they are. Josh Castellano doesn't drink.
Yeah, but you can be crazy without.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
true. He was not in a New Orleans altered state of mind.
Yes. Aram, think about Aram there. I mean, we know he spotted. Actually, is it possible he hasn't spotted one that fits because he's just shown mature? Mature doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a chance he hasn't seen Remark or Measure?
Maybe not. I was thinking maybe Eardrum or Erratum.
Right. I thought he had Erratum lined up.
I thought he did too. Yeah. He did also have Murex spelled out as well.
Yeah, I saw him think about Aram underneath,
Yeah.
which is also pretty reasonable. But it goes with Marauder here.
Yeah, he goes with Marauder. I hope he's going to move the A around. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you hate
The worst thing is when you shift him around, you just totally butcher the order and play a phony.
You end up playing a phony.
Definitely done that one before.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh.
Keeps it together, gets Marauder down 62. For comparison, something like Measure would have been 70 or Remark.
Yeah.
But yeah, Measure, I guess, is the safest of the bunch. I was going to say Remark gives quite a bit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marauder, not too bad here.
Poor Eric has had to look at this rack for a while.
Yeah.
I think he's ready to just move on.
Not a
with
lot
his
more
life.
to see there. It just
Yeah. Like which letters do you want to play off with the S?
Well, I do want to keep the IG for the indexing possibility.
True.
This is a great time to play off one of the I's as well. What about something like Spiv right here?
Yeah, I like Spiv. Yeah.
Because Spiv sort of makes it that you really need an S to be able to bingo again. It blocks some of the bingo lanes. It kind of sets up his rack specifically.
Yeah.
And he does Spiv. It's funny. I was actually thinking Spiv through the I.
Oh,
originally.
I was thinking this Spiv because there's a lot of I's left. I was thinking about this Spiv.
Yeah, Spiv through the I of index would have been out of control.
Yeah.
This looks like a nice way of scoring some points.
Yeah.
Not getting too attached to the. I think a good expert knows that the second S is definitely for scoring.
Yeah, and he did.
First S is for save it.
Yes.
Second is for scoring.
S is for
Third is for profanities I can't utter on stream.
So, looks like David has found a playable bingo in
Very nice.
Decalogue.
I've been really happy, or happy is the wrong word. I've been really impressed watching him. That seems like he's really finding a lot of bingos pretty fast.
Yeah, and I think he studied by probability for many years. So I think he's kind of one of those, like, if it's in the range, he's really not going to miss it.
Okay. Yeah, dialogic or dialogic.
Yeah.
It's another option here. Had Decalogue.
Notable, though, that if he does play Decalogue, what that does for Eric's rack, night and day. I mean, to be fair, it would still play, so.
He hasn't, yeah.
To be fair, it doesn't make a difference.
Well, judging from the current view, Eric has a hand, at least one hand.
Yep.
Possibly two, but I can't confirm.
He's guarding the stream from seeing what he's going to play.
One side of Eric's hand is white-ish.
Yeah. He's guarding the stream from seeing what he's writing down.
Is that actually what you think he's doing?
I think some people instinctively block when they're writing so that their opponent can't see it, even if they're not.
Right, but what if he's doing it specifically to block us?
That'd be pretty funny. No, I don't think he is.
Yeah, it's a good point. David has been finding stuff pretty. I think this happened with yesterday's game as well. He was usually David was finding his best plays and then taking a minute or two to lock it in.
Yeah,
and that's pretty cautious, standard. Makes a ton of sense.
Yeah. Oxalic for 30, keeping the blank suggested. Interesting, just because it keeps the G for indexing too.
Wow, oxalic is pretty creative, I gotta say. I'm not sure I like keeping DG, especially.
Yeah.
Though I think I would probably just err on the side of getting something.
Yeah. I see
Getting
gold
something down.
card. I don't know.
Gold card.
Yeah. Oxalic blocks one of the n graphs, but does not block the other n graphs because that is a blank A.
Is he trying to play? Oh, he's trying to play Golconda.
Golconda. Go.
That's what he's doing.
Go. So I thought he might have that spelled out. Go Canada.
Oh no.
And the Canadian player
Okay.
shoots, and it's a goal, Canada.
I hate to say it, but I see some disbelief on Eric's face.
Well, just too many blanks. You could just make them whatever you want. That was a very fast hold.
Yeah. Eric looks like a man who's going to be forced into a challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
you can tell the slight reluctance, and the reluctance just in the North American lexicon. It just costs so much to challenge. You're wrong. There goes your turn. Huge swing. One way or the
It is
other.
possible that David actually played Mo Rotter. In which case, Golconda just
That is the long con right there.
Thank you, Nibu.
First blank was the O, and then
Yeah.
that is the long con.
So David is
That is
drawing,
wild.
but I don't know if he's been taken off hold or if that's a courtesy.
Yeah,
draw.
this doesn't guarantee that he won't get it challenged off. This is just so that people can't exploit the hold rule. And when you hold someone, I'm trying to explain why we do things the way we do, but basically, it's like a series of it's like the Simpsons episode where they bring in the polar bears to kill off the. It's like, well, if you let people keep their play on the board, if they draw tiles super fast, then that's going to incentivize people to play super fast. So then we came up with holding, which is a way of preventing people from drawing their new tiles. But then people started to abuse the hold rule to keep people from having tiles for 5 minutes at a time. So then you got to hold and then peek at the tiles and do a courtesy draw.
Yeah.
It's all a little bit laborious now that I think about it.
Yeah. And it used to be 30 seconds or something. And there's the challenge.
I think it was 20, but yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah.
And it definitely, okay, I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to come off. I'm going to lower people's opinion of me. I have absolutely used courtesy draws to just try to slow down people who are way too fast because I'm slow as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golconda. He found valid alternatives. Dude. That hurts. I wonder why he picks that one.
He probably just thought it was
Just thought it was good,
like it. Yeah. Yeah. And it's good for Eric for if someone who gets nervous playing on stream,
stuck to his guns, challenge it off.
That's a big, especially because he knows he's gonna bingo himself, and because he was risking if that was good.
Yeah, right. His bingo might
not
just not go down.
Yeah, and he's barely even knifing it. I love that don't even start the clock after a challenge because you're just gonna bingo and you just go boom, start the opponent's clock.
Ouch.
It's always a
swing.
Always a favorite. What's even funnier is if he now doesn't hit his clock and they just play the rest of the game.
An untimed round.
Timed rounds.
Yeah, and I mean,
I'm not convinced he's going to start the clock at any point yet. Still not started.
Start the betting pool.
Okay, there we go. I think at some point, aren't you supposed to interfere with the game if the clock isn't running?
Can we just go in there Rambo style and just dive over the board and hit the clock for them?
I think this is one of the rules. Maybe you can. We did have one of them show up at a finals here a few years ago where in the last game, which sucks, there was a Collins only word was played and it got challenged and they went to
the wrong computer.
No, they went to the correct computer, but the correct computer had been set to the wrong dictionary. And someone had noted at the table next to him had noticed that this had happened and wasn't sure if you were allowed to say something. And you are allowed to say something in that case.
God.
But it was too late.
It was too late.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
David's in fine shape here, by the way.
Yeah.
He gets the second bingo down. It is it doesn't feel great when you draw both bingos when you draw both blanks and you're still trailing. But yeah, he's gonna be in striking distance here. Decalogue, a fine option. Get the bingo. The most important thing is just get the bingo down.
Yeah.
Get the bingo down, move on, reset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get on with the rest of the game.
Yeah. It is pretty frustrating to play both blanks and be losing on the
Yes.
third turn.
No doubt. I'm sure it's on his mind.
Yeah. A solid pickup from Eric here in terms of tiles.
Yeah, the letters look pretty. I don't know if they go anywhere particularly useful.
Yeah.
There's Heeze, Heeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pat myself on the back for that one. That was
Yeah.
a good find,
Yeah.
self.
There's ZEE for 32.
Z for 13. Zerg. Zerg Rush.
Don't rush. Don't rush to play that one. But yeah, entirely possible. With Lurch spelled out, you don't need to play the Z right now.
Right.
No rush.
Yeah, Lurch
No
is
Zerg
nice
Rush.
here. I think that's a really good option. He's going to pick pretty fast.
Yeah.
Imagine how good I would be at Scrabble if I didn't have all these memes in my head. Like
just imagine if every meme was just added to the dictionary. I mean,
we're so slowly working on it. We got lulls.
Yeah. If you think about it, we say some of these, we'd say Zerg more often than we're going to say Ye Thundered. I'll throw Collins under the bus for a sec here.
Yeah. What is the solution? Bring back archaisms.
Yeah.
Bring back Spencer.
Yeah. Spencer decides what's good and what's not. Doge was valid before it was a meme. Yes, that's because it's a word. Sus is good now, but cuz CUS is not. That's the hardest 3 for me to not.
CUS?
Yeah. It's not a word.
Cuss?
Like cuz.
CUZ or S?
Yes. CUZ is a word.
What I'm
like because it's just another spelling of because COS or CUS.
CUS?
Cuz. Yeah.
What is that?
That's one of the hardest things for me
Like
to
couscous?
when I play in any Scrabble, it's CUS is the hardest 3 for me to remember as phony. Now I'm always going to remember. I agree, by the way, Yuri and Yaoi. I don't know why Yaoi has not been added. That would just be such a good.
Oh my god.
Such a good.
Okay, I just realized what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. They added 41. Someone actually did play 41 against me once.
Oh man, the YouTube is lit.
Yeah, YouTube.
That's where all the good comments are.
Yeah.
Do the kids say lit anymore?
You're the one with a kid. So
he's 2. He doesn't know any internet slang. That's going to stay that way. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, you never know. But yeah, I mean, Yaoi needs to be added. I mean, Collins added, well, a couple of them already in, but Shoujo, Shonen, Seinen, and Josei.
Right.
They added all of them. So now all we need is the hentai is even in there too. So what's all that's missing is freaking Yaoi.
Rule 79. Every Scrabble stream will eventually.
Yeah. See, look at this. It's lit, cuz. See? Cuz is absolutely. CUS is definitely a thing.
I'm going to pronounce that Koos every time I see it. Just
I think CUS might be more of a younger people spelling. I know. I swear we're like at a Scrabble stream.
I would like evidence of this.
Yeah, I swear we're watching a Scrabble stream here. What has happened? Z was played and that was it. Okay, cool. Meanwhile,
yeah, I don't love Z there. I probably would have kept the Z and do Lurch. Just the Z is more upside than keeping EHLRU. That's just not going anywhere. And he's you get Lurch if you're lucky. So I would have played off Lurch first myself.
And he's got nothing to lose by blocking those lanes too.
Yeah, right. That's good. And even just blocking simple scoring plays under Decalogue.
Yeah. It's also interesting. Only 2 S's unseen to him, but indexers or whatever. Indexers is good, right? Probably. I don't know. I don't trust anything anymore.
Mm.
I think index it's not
Oh
just
my.
index or reindex, but no annex or and re-annex, right?
Ondexer. That's what I just typed in.
Indexers.
Indexers. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, 5 bingo game. Nice. You'd love to see it.
Yeah. David here really grinding away at this rack. I mean, he's down to 14 minutes already. It's true. This is a pretty important juncture because if you can handle it well, he's going to be able to bingo again relatively quickly. The boards.
He could play Cuz for 6. Can you tell we've been doing this for a while?
Oh man.
Vital, did you get any cool bingos in your 5 bingo game? Surely at least one of them was pretty cool.
Yeah, man. You just really want to get rid of the UVY is a really dreadful combo. You really just want to get rid of 2 of those if you can.
Yeah.
UV is going to, I guess, it's more of a scoring play that also blocks some bingo lanes, but it still leaves you can hook GI underneath.
It's also just a lot to give up your S here. I mean, I don't want to give up my S. There's that very nice Spivs lane.
Yeah, that's the second to last S. Actually, there's only 1 S left. That's a really good point. I would probably hoard that thing like Smeagol.
Yeah. Interestingly, Eric picked up the second H. So he still has Huge available, but he also has HEUGH, Huge available through the G.
Just play the here, which HEUGH. I gotta check if that's North American, but HEUGH there probably would have been a little better. Getting rid of the U there is a nice bonus.
And HEH is the kind of play I'm not a fan of because Eric has a less than a bingo lead, but like more than a 1 turn lead. And now you have to deal with that H someday.
Yeah, it does block plays underneath GI.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say so.
That's true.
It actually it probably blocks
a
decent number of bingos.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But he will still have to deal with it eventually.
Oh, Exuvia that last turn is really cool. 32 points would have kept TY. Yeah. Even just Vasty. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Exuvia threw the X and the I. It's pretty out. It's funny we had Oxalic, we had Exuvia.
Yeah.
Who knew that was such a scoring hotspot?
Yeah.
But if he does something like Vasty, keeping ESU, I don't mind that either. I mean, keeping the U is pretty bad, but UV, playing off that S is going to be strategically important.
The other Crescent City in California, home to a very large prison.
Beautiful country up there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time about 4 hours south of there, but still the same part of the world.
Yeah, David here. Yeah, I mean, this part of playing off the S here makes it pretty hard to know how to proceed because it's just what do you even build towards? At least with that S, you have a target, which is to try to draw an S bingo hooking spivs.
Yeah,
I don't even know what David. I guess you just kind of score for a while and then hope your rack gets good eventually. But it's a little bit aimless.
He's been thinking about Pocky for like 15 or something and White for 20. I mean,
keeping DET, and the DET doesn't even go anywhere on this board, especially, right? I think Wedgie is definitely the play, but I don't know that he doesn't look like he's actually identified that.
I don't think he's seen it. Has Dave Wiegand been playing recently? Dave Wiegand has been playing recently. In fact, I can see him from where I'm sitting playing right now against Kevin Fraley at table 1.
He's playing Scrabble too.
He's playing Scrabble at table 1 of the Collins division. Where's Nigel Richards? I would assume Nigel Richards is probably in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia right now. Not sure where
Yeah,
else.
any big events in is iGate this weekend, or was that? I think that was last weekend.
No,
Also, they don't call it
no,
iGate.
It's next weekend because two of my favorite DJs are playing the same weekend, and I work with a team in Bangalore, and I'm really hoping one day that the stars will overlap or align so that I can go play and get work to pay for it.
These DJs are going to come to the Scrabble tournament and play for us.
No,
Is that what you're promising me for
they
next year?
No, they just happen to be playing this year.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
a promise. You heard it here, people.
I wish.
Conrad is going to invite David Guetta and Calvin Harris.
No, it's Sultan.
To the 2027 Crescent City
Sultan
Cup.
It's Sultan and Shepard is who it is. If you like them,
I've always wanted to
out
see
of
Prince
Montreal.
live. Thank you, Conrad. It's really going to mean a lot. So Cooper is up 2 games on the field. So it's things have converged a little bit. There's it's the standings here are pretty interesting. So Cooper Komatsu 11-23 spread, 12-2. Eric is the top of the 10-4s, which includes Zach Ansel, David Pearl, and Stephen DiNapoli.
nice local guy, right?
I am not familiar with Stephen.
He is.
That could be a new face that we get up here.
I want to say he's from Baton Rouge, but he could be from New Orleans. He's definitely a Louisianan for sure.
Very cool. Always like to see some local player.
He's on the tall team. I think he's like 6'4" or something.
Oh, geez.
Sure.
I'm surprised I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah.
Surprised I haven't scouted him for my basketball team.
Yeah.
So Tyke went down there. I mean, Wedgie is just a lot more points. I feel like David is getting a little bit of a panic here with how low the clock is. I'm actually surprised he didn't see Wedgie, but there are also a lot of distinct scoring spots on this board, and the clock running down is really going to be his enemy for the rest of this encounter.
Yep. Vital, you think your online friends are finally getting into Scrabble, but IDK. Well, what would make you K? What's it gonna take? Send them to the Woogles Discord. We've got like thousands of people there.
Yeah. That is where I would send people.
Yeah.
If you're a Discord person. Are you a Discord person?
Am I? Yeah. I actually deleted all of my Meta accounts except for Instagram. So pretty much if you want to contact me, it has to be like via some form of text, like Signal or whatever, or you're going to Discord or something. So yeah.
Good for you. Discord is such a fire hose. I think I struggle to process the information. I mean,
or Discord plus Reddit equals.
Yeah.
Oh God. Reddit.com/r/Scrabble though is a nightmare.
Yeah.
There's just things that we shouldn't even bring up. What's up, Woodsy? How's it going?
Yeah, the Scrabble subreddit is
it's sad.
That's a place.
Yeah. Vital, you should get a Discord account. They're free. You do not need to get Nitro. I just unplugged my laptop. Everybody, please give me some respect in the chat for unplugging my own laptop.
Thoughts and prayers. Eric here is in a classic tough spot, which is I like the approach he's taking here, actually. So it's when you have everyone has been here, but it's when you're leading and then you draw 1 point bingo tiles that don't actually score anything.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I don't want to fish because I'm just going to let my opponent catch up. So yeah, Eric takes a very reasonable tack for dealing with this, which is just to score as much as he can.
Yeah.
And he puts down life for 26.
And you'll note that David has now found Wedgie. You know what they say?
You know, one turn late.
Better late than never.
I have a belief about tile draw. I'm not a superstitious person, but I tend to believe that when the universe just gives you the same letters again, you play off 2 letters, you get the same 2 letters back. That's a sign you missed something better.
Yeah,
it's like, no, try again.
Yeah.
He's getting a little reprieve here to go find Wedgie again.
Yeah. When I last played this event 3 years ago, where I famously lost to Rob Rubinski on stream in the last round to lose the tournament, I played him earlier in the tournament, and my opening rack was, I don't know, something where the best play was to trade an F. So I traded an F, drew the other F.
Drew the other F. I vaguely remember this, yes.
Yeah. I didn't miss a bingo, to be clear. Actually, I think I bingoed the second time. Whatever I think he played something.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right,
The one thing.
Wedgie's down.
Wedgie comes down. The one thing I'll say about Lifer is it didn't do too much to steer the board in any particular direction. I don't know that he could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
But it is a little more open. In Eric's position, he's only up 21.
Yeah.
And you would like to move towards solidifying your lead while also starting to curtail opportunities.
Yeah.
And I don't actually, his letters have been, well, his last rack wasn't even bad. I think I even like the way that he maneuvered his way through it, but
yeah. Well, Woven looks pretty solid here, though. I'm assuming that probably takes
an S.
in
Yeah.
TWL. Okay.
But there's already an S hook on the board for Spivs.
Yeah.
So.
Honest. I mean, it's a better way to more addressable hook, honestly. So that kind of plays for some points. Kind of everything he really needs right here, to be honest.
Yeah, indexing still possible. It's not the worst thing to block indexing when you're nowhere close to that as a possibility.
Yep.
I think Woven looks very solid. Yeah.
Yeah, my God, this look at this tile pool. It's mostly A's, I's, and O's. There might be more A's, I's, and O's than all the other letters combined. It's darn and T. A, I, O, and T outranks every other letter.
Well, what more do you need than AIO?
I don't know.
IO.
Ayo. If there's an open Y, then you could just keep playing Yaoi over and over again. Please.
Nowie.
Nowie. I actually did have at the California Open, and I really think I can truly retire from Scrabble now. Though Doug was not there, I had an opening rack that was actually nows. Like natural.
Did you play it?
I didn't. I really wanted to, but I'm pretty sure that my opponent would have challenged it off.
Did you fish a W for wontons?
No, I just played now. I kept nows. I think I actually did draw a bingo, though I forgot what it was.
All right, Eric. Where is Unwon going?
I don't know. Probably just Woven. He's got the Woen in there.
Oh, he can play Unowned like the Pokemon. Is that how you pronounce that?
I don't know.
You know that's the one that can turn into all the letters. You ever play Pokemon Go?
No, I've just watched it extensively. Having lived what? I lived with, or not lived. I was with near Colton for quite a while.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like watching Scrabble and not playing. Get yourself out there, people. Play tournaments.
Yeah, and I am terrible because I watch competitive Catan, but I don't play it. I watch competitive GeoGuessr. I don't play it. I watch competitive disc golf. I do play it, but not competitively.
Yeah.
Watch competitive Scrabble. Don't play it.
Oh man, our YouTube chat is crazy. Our YouTube chat is just discovering what Yaoi is.
Yaoi is like gay anime, yes, but it's actually marketed towards a female audience. I
learned.
Yeah, I played my first tournament when I was 14. We just had Cooper playing. I think he played his first tournament when he was 6.
Holy
so
cow.
Vital, you were more than twice as old as Cooper when he played his first tournament.
Unsown comes down. I don't feel like Eric ever saw Woven.
No, he didn't.
I did see Unsown as a possibility. It's kind of like Woven, but probably strictly worse. Well, I guess the thing about Unsown is it doesn't give up. It kind of blocks the S hook without creating one.
Yeah.
But you're kind of close enough that you actually really need the points. David could very reasonably just catch up without ever bingoing. He's going to play Jib right now.
Maybe.
For 40 points, and he's literally going to be down by 1.
Yeah.
So he's kind of caught all the way up without actually having to. Of course, we have seen that Eric actually has drawn just the letters he needed on this pretty tight board. So he is going to pull away again for a minute.
Assuming he finds. I think he will. I mean, I believe that he will find it, but.
Yes. But yeah, just Eric really having to slog through some tricky racks there, but getting bailed out. Yeah, okay. Autocade, sure. Interesting. I saw Educator to the R, actually. Autocade scores more, but is more dangerous.
Yeah.
except for when your opponent's rack looks like what David's rack. This is what
Yeah.
the prophecy that Conrad has
Yeah.
foreseen of
Yeah.
us playing Scrabble only with A's, I's, and O's.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's awesome, Andrew. Bring the box, play Scrabble. Always playing Scrabble is good.
You know, we got to thank Alfred Butts, creator of Scrabble 100 years ago, for just having as many E's in there
Yeah.
as we have. He
Yeah.
really did us a solid because I like E's.
Yeah, E's. You like E's and R's. But yeah, no, I think playing tournaments as a kid is super fun. I mean, it changed my life. I know that. You were still a teenager when you started playing.
Yeah, I had to be chaperoned to my first nationals because I was under 18. Actually, yeah, I think the first time I ever asked about going to a Scrabble club, I emailed someone. I think they were expecting like a small child, and I was a high school
Yeah.
junior, like a 6'4" large human.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see people talk about starting their Scrabble journeys in the chat.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, I mean, it's changed our lives for sure. And one of my big motivations for doing this and contributing to things like Woogles.io,
Which you co-founded, I'll have you know.
which I co-founded with Conrad. But yeah, the motivation is to bring in the next generation, and it just makes me feel like the game is in good hands when I see how excited people get about these tournaments and our commentary. And
Yeah.
Overly comes down for 16, and Eric just immediately shuts everything down with beam. I'm going to block all the 8s lanes. I'm going to block the S hook. It's actually not entirely over in the sense of that H could still be bingoed from for a lot of points, conceivably. Of course, David's rack is... I think Overly was actually a pretty nice escape from what he had, where he kept Alp, and he has drawn the Q and no U.
Oh, that's a Q. I thought it was an O. I'm like, oh, it's so nice. He can play of and of. That's solid. Oh no, he drew the...
Yeah.
He drew the Q. That's... Oh boy.
Yeah, he's sort of close to Fakir for 50 points through the I, which would have been pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, David is...
How about Eric's rack? Oh my goodness.
Wait, what happened to the good letters this game, man? I feel like their racks have been bad at all times.
Well, Index, Marauders, Spiv, and Grafts, Decalogue.
Okay, well that's the explanation. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't realize how good they had it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not on Woogles, definitely get on Woogles. Truly just there to make word games and word study more accessible to people. Truly. The Rankies were also young teens at the same club. It turns out they even lived together at that age. Turned out they actually showed up to club as each other at one point when they were kids.
Yes, that has been their Halloween costume at least once, right?
Yeah, they did play as each other once. Yeah, that kind of like the... I don't know, sort of, I don't want to say original generation of kids. It's not like they're like Erickson Smith was playing before all of us. But
the first children.
The first children, but no, the kind of the you, me, Ruffy, Nigel, Ranky era.
Apologies for the background noise. We have some Scrabblers
Evans
who are notably
is too loud. Can the chat tell Evans he's too loud? We love it.
Flap was a decent way of getting out of here. 35 points.
Yeah, Jason started not too long after us.
Yeah. David needs ample help. The shot clock is also not going to help him because the end of the game is pretty nigh here. The fact that Eric's tiles are miserable is some help. Eric only manages to play 2 tiles. I mean, he plays Taj for 30, which is, I think, really smart. He's not fixating on trying to clean up his rack. He's just saying, well, all I need to do is just score,
just go
like 20 more points and I probably win.
Yeah.
So good decision. Playing fast too.
Picked up the S. That's huge.
Yes.
And the last R Well, I mean, there's one on our seat, but for us, the last.
Did
R
he
that's-
leave EIIIO? That's awesome.
I love it. I mean, honestly, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
but like,
that's
oh,
all you need. He doesn't need good letters. Yeah, that's. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, QI is definitely tempting here, making OI. Obviously, this is a big dictionary change in terms of QI and OI is actually quite safe here. Is there anything? Is there anything David really like? I think David wants to go for something from the H. I mean, he wants to threaten an ing word through a volley, of course, but is there something he can go for? Maybe an ing word or something. I don't know. Honoring. I don't know.
Goes for the I there. No room for rigatoni, like the pasta. That was one of the things I was thinking he might do.
Yeah, playing QI there. Interesting. That
Doesn't really open anything. I don't know how he can. Basically, has to bingo from the GI or from the H.
yeah,
Neither of those are probable.
Yeah. Maybe his thought is he's just going to give it one more Hail Mary next turn or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the end of the game is so close. So there's only 4 tiles left in the bag.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, when you're trailing like that, you kind of have to assume all the good stuff is going to happen to you. You
Right.
have to assume you're going to draw the R. You have to assume you're going to draw the S. Of course, it's not. We can see that is not what was about to happen, but.
And yeah, he most certainly did not get the things he wanted.
No.
And now he's gonna. He knew. He immediately. I'm gonna lift it up. He knew. I genuinely have no idea what the difference between Meow and TWL is. I'm not saying this in a mean way. I literally have no idea.
Yeah.
So Chad will have to help out. I don't know.
Given that we are volunteers, I don't feel like talking about the ongoing lexical schism.
Yeah.
And I'll just play whatever people tell me to play.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still stick to my idea that I proposed yesterday, which is let's just use it to our advantage. Like many games have multiple modes. Just use double challenge. Yeah. Double challenge plus TWL. That's one way of playing the game. Maybe with a shorter timer. Collins 5-point whatever challenge. Longer timer. Clabbers triple challenge. If you challenge, you lose, and you have to play blindfolded.
Oof.
That's that. And in order to really be the champion, you have to be able to do all of them the best, which means Nigel's going to be even better and win even more. But that's my thought. That's how I would get rid of the nonsense that is going on.
That's the we are the world approach of just kind of making everyone part of one hive mind.
Yeah, that's it. And anyway, beyond that, we're volunteers.
Yeah.
So in the end, Eric still has OI. Evans is so freaking loud.
Yes.
I don't understand why Evans is so loud.
If you hear background chatter, is almost guaranteed to be
text your local Evans and ask them why they're so loud. What I want to know is why no one has brought us more pop. Well, I guess you still have popcorn. You've been nice enough not to eat it on stream.
Yeah. Frankly, I've been saving it for something really dramatic, but we haven't had that yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, in Eric's shoes, looking at what's out there, I don't think there's anything that David can even possibly draw into, and I would be aggressively going for my own bingo. I know. I feel like.
Well, not too aggressively. I mean, you can't play OI and OI. He could have negated.
No, you don't want to open, but also with things as they are, you can draw bingos, and like he's only 2 off of heroines, for instance, as 2 eyes off of heroines, right? So can I just play off 2 eyes and try to draw into that?
That's asking a lot to play off 2 eyes. I feel like
Okay,
that's
yeah, that's not going to
something
happen.
like
but-
in life we'd like to be able to play off 2 eyes, but just can't.
Okay, what about Harriest? You can just play OI, draw AT for Harriest. Why not? He's basically free rolling, right? Like
Yeah,
there's just no reason not to.
Yeah, and he could.
Just-
He's
doing it,
He's got a
right?
chance. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, spread is a relevant tiebreaker. The margin, your cumulative margin of victory, which you see listed next to the standings, that matters at the end of the tournament. Eric is in second place in this game because he has the largest spread. So yeah, totally meaningful to try to maximize that.
Yeah.
What is David even going to do? Block? Maybe.
Go for his own Hail Mary. I don't know.
Yeah, but a lot of times, I mean, like if it works and he draws AT, well, he is Ariest, and then David fishes.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Okay, so that was not what I thought he was going to do.
No, that's weird. It actually gives David a big play.
Now, why did he do that?
My guess is he was probably nervous about NH bingo and just blocked it anyway, but in the process gave David a bunch of points.
He drew it.
And he drew Harriest. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Well, this is why you listen to Jesse Day and not yourself.
See, this is how I can prove that he wasn't stream sniping.
Yeah.
Although I guess I didn't tell him where to play OI. Maybe my instructions just weren't clear enough.
Yeah.
Man,
Fun,
I mean, just at that's such a huge swing. That's like 70 or 80 extra points.
It is, yeah.
Arius is so big. Your opponent isn't threatening anything.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, that is, to be fair, like, that is a...
I guess it's like an expert dumb thing. It's
yeah,
like if
that's
it's like you go through if you have the presence of mind to go through all the combinations, like through the bingos, and say, well, he doesn't have anything because his tiles are crap.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, that's part of the. You have to track well to do that. You have to track accurately.
And you have to,
you have to know what to do with the tracking.
Yeah, and you have to just be confident, like that you're just not missing something.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, I shouldn't give him too hard of a time because I guess at the end of the day, I was saying yesterday that we want to, that it's basically just take the win first.
Yeah.
And it certainly doesn't lose.
Yeah. It's just, this is almost a little scary just because David almost is within like 30 points after this play, but the game is.
Yeah, let's see what can David do here.
I think just play Grot, yeah.
Just draw. Why can't he draw for Rontgen? Draw for the E? The E's in the bag, right? He can just fish a O and draw for Rontgen.
Because then, there's 2 in the bag.
Yeah, what if you just play LO right now? You give back Arius.
I was saying there's well, you do the one specific thing. I know. I'm wondering.
But play TO and you set up a lane for Rontgen. Why the hell not? Look at TO for 2 points. Just under the L.
That's sick.
Yeah, set up Rontgen. Is Eric going to see it?
I mean, well,
He might be worried about blocking the left.
The problem is that I don't think he'll ever score enough points, right? Like, Rontgen loses still because Eric can just play Rise and QIS. No, that's not true. That gives that gives Rontgen. I think even just like SI is sufficient.
Yeah, just wait for your opponent to screw it up. Why that? Yeah. I would have fished there. You want to give. If there's one thing I've learned from
always give yourself
playing Scrabble, just give your opponent chances to screw up.
Yeah.
It is wild what you will see happen. Rontgen wouldn't even be in my top 10 of craziest game endings if it happened.
Yeah.
He's going to draw the E.
Yeah.
Is he not looking?
No, he'll get there eventually.
No, he's now looking on purpose. Did it get held?
It must have gotten held. Yeah, yeah. He's on hold
Oh, interesting.
because the towels are still off the rack. Getting pretty low on time here. Glad the commentating has remained entertaining. The loopier we get late into the day,
Yes.
I have so much fun. Doing this. I really like doing it in person too. I mean, I haven't done much commentary like at the big tournaments lately. Just I've been busy during the summers, but I don't know. Maybe do a little more this year.
Yeah, it's cool being here in person. It's basically you commentate these things that happen, and you just get the live feedback of, well, what were you doing, or like why did you do this, and
Yeah.
you just learn so much. Even with the two of us, you just get so much more color and perspective from just the flavors with which players analyze the same game. It's none of us are wrong. You know what I mean? You just get something different from each perspective.
Did you know that grot apparently is Australian slang for a dirty child?
I thought all Australian slang ended in O.
No, or E, like adding IE to the end of something, like a
That too,
a fiery, or a toolie, which is apparently toolies are incredibly real things.
Yeah, my kid is super into Bluey, so we're getting all this. It's actually propaganda. It's all these books of Australian slang. Chrissy, do you know that one?
No.
Christmas.
Okay.
Chrissy.
Oh, I thought you were saying, do I know a children's TV show called Chrissy?
No.
I also don't know that about Christmas, but
so I'm not surprised that there's going to be a grot episode.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Doesn't sound super appropriate. I don't know.
Exactly 3.6 weeks.
Excuse me?
I don't know.
All right, so Eric is going to be one of the remaining. Oh, hold on a second. Cooper, did you win? No. Oh, okay.
Cooper did not win, in case you're wondering. He lost by 3 because he's telling us that.
All right. Cooper informs us he lost by 3 points. So 15. Okay.
He lost by 500% of 3.
Okay.
He lost by 15 points.
He lost by 15 points, so that means Eric is going to be 1 game behind him. I don't know about
And David won't be. Yeah. This is Steven, by the way.
Keep it up. Yeah, it's probably going to...
He's not quite as tall as I thought. I thought he was like 6'4". He's over 6'8".
You know, from this perspective, everyone looks like they're 6'4", Conrad.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know.
Everyone looks like they're 6'7".
All right. Yeah, 6'7". Okay, and on that note, let's probably go to the overhead mic because I think the game's over.
460 to 380. Yep. Hey, Merrick.
Good challenge.
What's that?
Good challenge on that.
Yeah, thank you. No, he had both bikes. He played gold Kanda instead of gold Conda. It took me a while to.
I mean, I saw Decalogue right away, but I just got greedy.
I think it's.
I believe you lost because the blankets.
No vodka.
Yeah. I noticed that, but I don't want to be neurotic on screen and change it.
Always.
Oh. I was gonna have to enter that.
I got punished for playing a phony. It turned bad after that. Let's put this in there. Marauder is the other one.
Marauder's good. I didn't want that.
I probably had a zillion of them.
What round was that?
15.
15?
Yeah, I had some double scores here. Measurer from
No, hold on. Eric, 460, you agree? And people on the stream are asking me to wave to them.
But your fans?
The fans. Hi, everyone.
Your fans back in the measurer. All right.
So, 380. 6380, check that out. All right, thank you.
I'm going to walk off the line here. I was going to be in trouble.
I drew the S late. This was sort of blocking. I didn't see anything with the H, but
Yeah, I was trying to get one of those eyes that were
just in case. Yeah,
managing.
when I played this, I left 3 I's and 2 other vowels. And I
Actually, I needed one of those eyes in my ING, but
I just didn't want to lose the turn. I figured I could just outrun you.
too much. Of course, yeah, you were scoring big on
Yeah.
most of your turns. My non-bingo scores. Plus, scoring a 0 didn't help.
Yeah, that was a hard. That was good, hard challenges.
Sure. All right. Well, that's that. Heard a little bit from the folks who played the game. Thank you to all the people who asked Eric to wave. Thank you, Eric, for waving. We're going to have one more little break here before our final game of the day. We'll see you in a few minutes for one more game of Scrabble before we break for dinner and the night. We'll be back.